In order to win a dumpster match in WWE 2K26, you need to put your opponent into the dumpster. And what's great about the dumpster match is you could slam your opponent onto the dumpster. You can also open and close the dumpster at any time by pressing the button prompt on the screen that you see with my red arrow, depending on what platform you're playing on, by simply standing next to the dumpster. If the dumpster is open, you can also toss your opponent onto the dumpster to close the dumpster door. And if you're in the ring and the dumpster door is open, you can actually toss your opponent into the dumpster, and that's how you get them inside. And you could simply close the door and try to win the minigame in order to win the dumpster match. Now, in order to win the dumpster match 100% of the time, no matter what difficulty you're playing on WWE 2K26, is make sure to damage your opponent as much as you can. The goal is to get them as weak as possible in order to put them in the dumpster and win the minigame. So if they're at maximum health, it's going to be a difficult task to win that minigame. So make sure that you store several finishers and signature moves to deliver to your opponent, but depending on what difficulty you're playing on, they could counter your signature moves and finishing moves very easy. And when you're, example, about to want to deliver a spear, that could get countered and you could get RKO'd depending on which wrestlers are in the ring. Because the moment your opponent gets a finishing move, my advice would be to exit the ring, because if you remain in the ring and the dumpster door is open, your opponent will deliver a finishing move and simply toss you into the dumpster and close the door and potentially win the minigame. Now, another trick is if you see the door open, what you could do is simply shut the door while you do damage, and after your example, you deliver several F5s. If you're playing as Brock Lesnar, what you could do is open that door and then toss them in order to win the matchup. So you have to make sure that you win that minigame. It's very simple to do after you deliver like 5 finishing moves to your opponent. I find it safer to use example a steel chair in this matchup to build up your bar to get a finisher or signature move, and I recommend leaving the dumpster door closed until you deal a lot of damage and then toss your opponent in. And as you can see on my red arrows, this is how you open the door and close it and win the mini game of the dumpster match in WWE 2K26 in the universe mode. So let me know your thoughts in the comments on if this video has helped you. I would love your feedback. And look how happy Drew McIntyre is that he defeated the tribal chief Roman Reigns. He defeated him in the dumpster match. He feels amazing right now. Overall, the dumpster match is an amazing match. Thanks for watching, like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.